A nice big war came through just a century ago. There but for God's grace we go. It barely left a trace of woe. But if you till the soil you'll find shards of the most peaceful bones, displaced from their earthly homes, but at least they do not lie alone. A great big army marched in over pebbles and stones, to the beat of ledgers and loans, to the ringing of telephones. They left wine stains on the map on the campaign room floor, over each new border drawn, levelled for a lighter morn. A nice big war came through here, just a decade ago. Implanted here an embryo, a seed that may or may not grow. A fresh flag was unfurled in colours we'd not seen before, and a statue of a foreign man with a statute in his foreign hand. His great big army marched in across our coats and our tongues, taught a new song to be sung, a new knot from which to be hung. They left cigarette ash on the map on the campaign room floor, with scribbled quips in the margins droll, with empty bottles of alcohol. A nice big war came through here just a year ago last week. The information has begun to leak, but of certain things we can't yet speak. Propaganda from both sides is sent to water our crops. We relive the worst and best of times by reading in between the lines, but a great big army now patrols our city streets by night, for a golden king in a tinfoil crown, or an olden days king in a cling film gown. There are volumes of epic verse that nobody can read, being burnt for warmth by candlelight through our inhospitable winter nights. A nice big war came to stay with us just yesterday. There but for God's grace, we say, for he works in a mysterious way, implanting here an embryo, a seed that may or may not grow. The information has begun to leak, but of certain things we won't yet speak. Of an emperor with an ermine gown, of a Kaiser with a crude oil crown, of the statues of the foreign man, of the statutes signed by his foreign hand, of maps we draw on prison cell floors, of bullet holes in bolted doors to work out what it's all been for. We need a great big army, a nice big war. That was poem number 11, Nice Big War. I think that's vaguely ballad-like in form, I'm not sure. I remember writing it shortly after I'd been listening to a PJ Harvey song, which was a cover of someone German, but I can't remember who. Numerous people have asked me what this is about. By numerous I mean 2, which is more numerous than the number of people that normally show any interest in any specific one of my poems. And it's not really about any specific historical event, and that is really kind of the point of the poem.